good, future millionaires? We back with another banger, man. So we got the overall crypto market looking good ahead of the inauguration of President Trump. A lot of people excited for what this term will have, in store for crypto. So if y'all seen Trump's crypto season, I think his name is David Sachs. He said this is the end of the war on crypto. So moving forward, tomorrow and beyond, we will see crypto have a new light shined on it, a new just stigma that we haven't seen it have before. There's always been this negative connotation attached to it. Now that we see Trump dropping his own meme coin, we see different regulators pro crypto. This time is very, very exciting. Now I know a lot of y'all have been in the space for a while and you're wondering, why isn't prices already, where you're rich yet? This is the thing about investing. You have to continue to dollar cost average. You have to continue to take advantage when the price is low. Now, you don't always have to do that, but with these smaller assets, with coins and tokens that have small prices, you want to continue to top up those bags. So once prices do break out, you're not waiting in line for a very, very long time. Now, I know a lot of people are looking at, Bitcoin right now sitting around as high as 105K right now. We're seeing Ethereum pumping. We're seeing the XRP pumping. We're seeing Solana pumping. People are wondering what's going on with Shiba Inu. Y'all, Shiba Inu is being held right now under a resistance point, but once it breaks above that, we are clear skies from there. Now, it doesn't mean it's just going to go straight to the moon, but I believe we break back above some of those critical levels that we'll be showing in this video. So stay tuned. Overall crypto market cap, $3.64 trillion right now, y'all, up 1.43% in the last 24 hours. We got Bitcoin right now sitting at 104,915, so 104K. Ethereum at 3.2K right now. We got XRP at $3.20, up 25% on the week. Our XRP bags going crazy. Solana 269 right now, up 5.81% on the day and up 43% over the last week. Solana showing out as well. BNB at $707 right now. We got Doge at 39 cents, up 14% for the week. Cardano, ninth place by market cap, sitting at $1.08, up 5% for the week. We got Tron at number 10 by market cap, sitting at 24 cents. And then we got AVAX at $39.37, Chainlink at $23.65, SUI $4.85, XLM 47 cents, and HBAR at 35 cents. Shiba Inu moving down to that 16th place by market cap, sitting at 22.43. So it is down 1.6 on the day, only up 2% for the week. Do y'all remember last time everything else started to move and Shiba Inu was holding back slightly? I think we were tracked around at 1,600 points per coin, somewhere around there, before we started to blast up into the 25s to 3,000 points per coin. This is what it's looking like again. Remember, when something is held back, the more it's restrained, the more it's constrained, the bigger the explosion once it finally is able to release. Now, let's take a closer look here at Shiba Inu. We also going to talk about some things Shytoshi's talking about right now. So pulling up the Shiba Inu chart. Okay, so taking a look at this. Let's drag this over here so y'all can see that. So notice where we are right now. We're seeing resistance right around this area here. So you see we resisted off of this level here. The price pulled back, meaning that we don't have enough buyers in the market. See, the price pulled back here. We don't have enough buyers in the market to take control of the pressure, of the selling pressure that's going on right now. So it rejected off of this line right here of resistance and pushed down. So now we're seeing some support here. Take a look. If we look left in the chart, we can see these areas of support line up with those wicks going left. So this is a good sign right here. If the price can hold above this level, then we're likely to break back above that 2,500 points per coin level. If it does start to fall below that level, we start to get candles that form below it, then yeah, it might pull back to our next support level. and then you take advantage of it and you buy even more at that lower level. Now this is just a rough estimate, but this is just showing you how you take advantage of the price. So if it drops below where we're seeing right now around 2250, then you might want to have those orders in around 2100 points per coin if you're someone who's trying to be extremely on the dot, or if you're someone who's likes to really take advantage of the discount, then you might even be able to set your buy order at around 1963 to take advantage of these wicks down here. The wicks show you basically where you can set your orders. Sometimes you don't want to wait all the way on it. You want to go a little bit above it or a little bit behind it, depending on what you're doing. If you're picking up, in this case, you're buying, you might want to put it a little bit above where the wick stops at, just in case it doesn't pull all the way down there again. But looking forward to us holding these levels and being able to break back above. If we can do that, then our next resistance points that we see are in this range here, in that 28 range to 3,000 points per coin. So if we go from the real body, 2,800 points per coin, and if we go from where the wick stops, right around 3,000 points per coin. So that gives you two different price targets on the upside. Notice where these candles here, so notice these candles here. These are areas you want to target on the upside from where we are right now. So a lot of traders will be, putting buy orders at a lower level, waiting for a price to turn around and taking profit once prices reach back around these levels. It just all depends on your trading strategy. Now, we got Shytoshi warming up right now. It looks like Shytoshi looking for a response from Vitalik. So I want to go over this with y'all before we get into one last article. But Shytoshi says dog tags on, gloves are off. So take a look at this, y'all. So Shytoshi says, let's see if we get a response. So this is in response to Shytoshi saying, and Vitalik saying, we are indeed currently in the process of large changes to Ethereum Foundation leadership structure, which has been ongoing for close to a year. Some of this has already been executed on and made public, and some is still in progress. What we're trying to achieve is primarily the following goals: improved level of technical expertise within EF leadership, improve two-way communication and ties between EF leadership and the ecosystem actors, old and new, that it is our role to support users, individual and institutional, app devs, wallets, L2s, bring in fresh talent, improve execution ability and speed, become more actively supportive of app builders, and make sure important values and inalienable rights, especially privacy, open source, censorship resistance, are a reality for users, including at the app layer. Continue to increase use of our decentralized and privacy techs and the Ethereum chain, including for payments and treasury management. Explicit non-goals are execute some kind of ideologic/vibes pivot from feminized WEF, soy boy mentality to Bronze Age mindset. Start aggressively lobbying regulators and powerful politician figures, especially in USA, but really anywhere, especially large, powerful countries, and risking compromising Ethereum's position as a global neutral platform, become an arena for vested interest, become a highly centralized organization, or even more of a main character within Ethereum. These things aren't what Ethereum Foundation does, and this isn't going to change. People seeking a different vision are welcome to start their own organizations. So Shytoshi says 200 responses except from Vitalik. So let's see. So Shytoshi's response to that was, honestly, Vitalik, SHIB, the number one ETH token and 800 million transactions L2, would love to have a conversation with you and the Ethereum Foundation in the upcoming weeks, so we have your full support on true global adoption. Now, this is definitely would be interesting if we can get the conversation going between the SHIB ecosystem and Vitalik. But, I'm not sure how Vitalik feels, because honestly, we should have been got something big going with Vitalik, especially with the donation that we seen, go over to the Ethereum Foundation early on, or to Vitalik's wallet. And I don't really see Vitalik reaching back and showing a lot of love to the sheep ecosystem. So that tells me either he's not really fond of it, or something, or he's just not trying to get in the mix of individual coins or whatnot. But there's something more to it that I believe Vitalik is just not interested in a sense of, not saying overall, but maybe at this point. And it could be he's just working on bigger, things, bigger, ideas for right now for Ethereum, and then might, reach back in time. But, I feel $1 billion donation, which came from the SHIB ecosystem, Vitalik should be more open to, communicating with, the developers of the team. Maybe he's not interested in communicating with the developers, or maybe he's just interested in things just being as decentralized as possible, and having little to any involvement with coins or meme coins that are built on the Ethereum chain, in a sort of way where it looks like Shytoshi's wanting him to become involved. So I'm not sure. Let me know y'all thoughts on that. Also, we got an article here. Shiba Inu price AI prediction if President Trump unveils a Bitcoin reserve. Let's take a look at this. So the current President-elect Donald Trump had earlier made bold promises when it comes to the cryptocurrency domain. Bitcoin was one of the leading narratives that Trump propagated holistically in his electoral campaigns. In one of his rallies, Trump floated the idea of building a Bitcoin reserve. As his inauguration event draws near, the cryptocurrency community cannot help but wonder what will be the impact of this decision on several altcoins, including Shiba Inu. Will this development help SHIB claim new heights? And what's happening with the meme coin? So Shiba Inu is currently one of the leading crypto tokens that the entire crypto market looks up to. The token has established a steady reputation and continues to leverage the market momentum to attain new price highs. Shiba Inu is currently busy building a diverse crypto circuit and has recently unveiled a new treat token for its users to explore and interact with. Kusama, in one of his recent blogs, shared how treat is short for transactional rewards for engagement and access token, and is launched as an engagement token for the ecosystem to explore holistically. Treat as an acronym sums up this utility token nicely, and to make sure the army is rewarded properly, we are designing weekly treat drops for engagement for many projects. This not only invites new users to try things like our metaverse or have shiboshis or shiboshis for that matter, it will also incentivize new protocols, projects, and systems that are a part of Y Combinator. It's truly a game changer when you combine it with the access it provides our Shibazins. With talks of Bitcoin reserve catching pace, Bitcoin's movement has often a significant impact on SHIB's price trajectory. If this reserve is announced officially, it can help Bitcoin claim new highs, possibly pushing SHIB to spark a new rally. AI predicts the token's price if Bitcoin reserves become a reality. Shiba Inu could hit that 4025 level and 3029 level in a short-term impact per AI if Trump announces building the Bitcoin reserve. The Bitcoin reserve, we're seeing a lot of countries talk about doing this right now. I'm not sure why the United States wouldn't have one, especially under Trump's leadership. I can definitely see this taking place. So let's see what they say. Short-term impact, immediate reaction. Bitcoin price could rise sharply due to positive news. This will likely boost altcoins, including SHIB. SHIB's price estimate, it could jump by 10 to 30%, potentially reaching 4025 or 4029. Midterm impact, 1 to 2 months. The initial enthusiasm could drive further gains, but market consolidation may occur. As Bitcoin solidifies its value, SHIB could follow. SHIB's price estimate, a sustained move could take SHIB towards that 4003 level or 4035, depending on the continuation of bullish market sentiment. Long-term impact, 6 month plus. If the Bitcoin reserve news leads to long-term institutional adoption, Bitcoin's price might steadily rise, lifting altcoins like SHIB in its wake. SHIB price estimate in a more optimistic scenario, SHIB could rise to that 404 level to 405 level, though broader market conditions will be key. Midterm impact would include that SHIB hitting that 403 price mark with a long-term impact compelling the token to claim the all-time high at 4 zeros. That's not accurate right there. All-time high for SHIB would be 4 zeros, like 8845, I believe. But me personally, y'all, let's go back over to the SHIB chart. I personally believe SHIB should already be at 4 zeros, 4,500 points per coin or better. We should be looking at this area here. We should be looking at this area here as our support level by now. So this is what I want some of y'all to do. Not financial advice. Do whatever you want to do. Can't tell you to buy, sell, trade, or hold anything. But this is what y'all should take a look at. Plan for this 4,045 points per coin level. I'm not sure what you got to do to be able to buy the dip, to be able to get as much SHIB as you can before the price gets to this level, but plan for it. Yes, the price may pull back. It may dip down quickly to scare people. It may consolidate for 6 months to, exhaust people. It may do all types of things, but we do know in time, things, especially projects like Shiba Inu, tend to go up. So, you just want to be down and around when that time does happen. Have your bags packed, have them ready to go, and remember that the price is magnetized back towards these resistance levels. So once we break outside of this, like we're seeing ourselves do outside of this trend zone right here, just roughly estimating this zone here, you see we're stepping outside of this trend zone here. So with us stepping outside of this trend zone, hopefully we can hold around this level. And, in which hope is, hopium in the markets is, not something to really go off of. We just have to understand the technical indicators and plan accordingly. But, with that being said, hopefully, the price remains in this level and starts to make its way up. As long as we see it, hold above this trend line here and it doesn't dip back into these levels, then we should be fine. So even if we see it start to play around and scare some of y'all and dance around, let's say we see it pull all the way down to this line, bounce back up, bounce back up, bounce back up. As long as we don't see it, begin to break into these levels, we should be fine. We wanted to either tap this trend line here, tap the trend line, and be pushed off of that trend line. That's what we're looking forward to. But that's all we got for this one, y'all. We got some things with Vegas Inu token I will be unveiling in this upcoming week or so. We got a lot of y'all already know we're working on some of the designs and artwork for inside of the lounge that is being worked on now. So excited about that. Also, y'all, I've been fell back from the scene for a while. I took a really big loss, right before the end of the year. My mom's passed, so it's been really, really tough on me, y'all. I'm gonna just keep it all the way real with y'all. Trying to stay motivated in this time, trying to stay, just focus on the goal. I know it's stuff to do still, so we're gonna keep that. Moms will want me to, keep my head, be strong and everything. So we're gonna, try our best to continue to push forward with this. Or not just to push forward, but to, get back in the groove of things, just so, we stay grounded with everything, man. But I appreciate all those that reached out to me, those that are supporting, those that, sent their condolences in to me, man. Y'all some real ones. Y'all know, appreciate y'all. We will be in touch again soon. And that's all we got for this one, y'all. I'm out.